The third part of our live demo is going to be having a look at the staffing prediction report. How those first two then come together to provide a visual summary of the staffing capacity against demand is this report, and it enables you to really plan with huge amounts of confidence. It's something I haven't actually alluded to so far, but CMap's doing something pretty clever here. So we're going to run a report just looking at live projects again for the US office. So CMap doesn't just have demand for live projects, but it's also got the opportunities for pipeline, which I'll show you in a second. But taking this here, what you've got in front of you is your total capacity in the blue dotted line, and then your total amount of demand on live projects, which is in the dark green. So if we just had this view, which is what lots of other systems will be able to provide, the current state of existing book of business, you'd be pretty happy. Things are looking fairly solid for 3 to 4 months. We've got live projects satisfying that current supply. But CMap can layer on pipeline as well. So if we run this report to also include your pipeline opportunities, you're going to get a more interesting perspective. So all of a sudden, you can then start seeing this rather steady incline in pipeline opportunities through to November, December. So based on lots of consultancies we work with who typically try to sort of have 3 to 4 months worth of work covered, the trend is pointing to more of a sustained demand. And if you just had live projects, you might not necessarily be able to make an accurate hiring decision that really comes into play down the line when some of those pipeline opportunities start getting converted. So if you're running this firm or you're making a recommendation to somebody who's run this firm, you might want to be looking at pressing that hiring button. And then you can actually make more of a granular decision on the role type, whether that's a short-term or long-term hire, i.e. you go permanent or you go associate, based on some of the deeper level information that's also contained within CMap.